What time is it?
It is pickle time! Welcome back to Zone 2. This is episode 8 of Off.
Yeah, it is.
Here on Pickled Gaming.
We're in the mall.
In the mall. These are ads on the walls. They actually advertise
Whoa.
elements by the
Buy
looks of
2
it.
pounds of waffle, get 1 free. That's one hell of a deal.
Ad for metal, and this is an ad for meat.
A flood of meat.
Wow, okay, that... Doodle-doo! Doodle-doo! And in today's news, meat is flooding Night Vale.
Meat flood.
You live in Bismarck. Strange you're not wearing a tie.
Yes, I am.
This is the residential area. These barriers prevent people from falling into the plastic. They're made of soft, harmless rubber. That's good.
Nah, make them out of razors.
The residential area is for residents only. Imagine the panic if intruders ever sneaked into our homes.
I want to sneak into their homes.
Well, you can't because there is a barrier.
God damn it.
Yes, I would damn everything.
Well, I guess that means we've been everywhere, and the only place left to go is into the library.
No, not the library! That's where books are, and books scare me. Yes. You shouldn't lend any more books to that man. He tears up the pages. It's almost dangerous. Yes. I'm going back upstairs.
I think I met that man.
I
I
think
bought the page off
I
him.
think that man developed the secret to not having fear. I'm doing nothing wrong. I'm just looking at the wall.
That's wrong. How dare you?
Hello. Welcome to the library. I should point out that the upper floors are inaccessible because of the spectres.
There are spectres in this building.
Yes? Why do you ask?
I will eliminate them.
Eliminate the spectres? But, you could get hurt, and, there's nothing for you up there. Just walls, shelves, stairs, and an old cat.
A cat? I'll purify the upper floors.
Man, Bada really likes cats. I can relate
Yes.
to that. Good. Okay. Don't be too loud then. And the 4th floor is not really accessible. People have torn pages out of the books. So I don't want to go up there. It could be dangerous.
That doesn't make any sense.
We get to meet Judge! Judy, this is a great building.
These shelves are fake.
Okay. Okay, apparently these
They're
shelves are
still
all fake.
fake.
It's not easy to navigate around here. Everything looks the same.
Maybe if you suck, these shelves are fake.
Laying the smack down! By the way, those entries on the other side is where you would enter on any other side that isn't the north.
Yeah,
So from the library, you can just walk around and get to those areas.
pretty simple.
Or south, rather. South takes you to the
South takes you to the main room. Yeah.
main. That's what I meant to say.
North, south, same thing, if you go far enough.
True. Wait.
What?
Well... I mean,
It is true.
don't turn the pages. It makes too much noise, okay?
Fuck off. These shelves are fake. There's a visible soul claw under the
What the
real
fuck
one.
is a socle?
A socle.
Okay, thank you for elaborating.
It's a socle. This book is entitled Tales and Legends. Read?
Oh boy. A long time ago lived an evil king. His face was so repulsive that he was nicknamed the Toad King. One day a masked man met the king during an audience. He said the following words to him.
Greeting, wretched monarch. Leave this land at once or perish at the tip of my blade.
The king replied,
I am the king and you are my subjects. You will not go against my will.
and so the masked man slew the king with his mighty sword.
The end.
What a shitty book. I'm sure it has no meaning whatsoever with the plot of this story.
The title of this book is unreadable. Read?
Flowers.
Nice.
Nice. Pretty flowers.
This book is entitled Bismarck. Read?
For she chose 3 guardians to rule some of the zones. The Firebird was chosen as the lord of the 2nd zone, the eternal city of Bismarck. They were the most undetectable something gibberish, while the something
Destroy.
were destroyed. But the something of the Soon drove the prophet mad. They forgot in their joys, eventually thrown.
Succor? Neutral?
So yeah, this is actually a lot. This is a lot of backstory right here, but most of it's unreadable. So
yeah,
you can actually spend enough time and decipher most of that text. I think we spent 15 minutes on each book just deciphering each of them.
You can also get the image files from the game and like tweak them in Paint so you can read the pixels.
Yeah, but ultimately most of it's sort of just mostly meta stuff.
This book is entitled "The Up Children Down." Read?
And most of the important stuff is legible anyway. Oh, fuck me. This is like web dings.
Wow.
And so in the belly, and so some ruins in the belly of the world, 700,000 children of the sun named at the justice put in place by the queen. During her peaceful reign, they are the physical manifestation of evil.
That looks like children of the sin.
Oh, children of the sins.
Justice?
Oh, 7 deadly sins, sure. They are the physical manifestations of evil, something released upon the world. Of evil deeds, maybe?
Of evil deeds.
Forever lost in their seething madness. They are unmanageable? And immortal.
Only the queen hero...
Only the queen herself, at the time of the final confrontation, will have the power to annihilate the tainted power of the worm child. Wait, what?
Okay.
Chapter 2 of Apocalypse and Black Liches. All of the souls on exile for their sinful... I think that says sinful.
Probably.
For their sins will be tortured for eternity by the Legion of the Black Liches. That's a lot more backstory that I don't really pay attention to. But
cryptic backstory.
Yeah, that's really cryptic backstory.
There's no title on the cover. Read?
I have run out of oxygen.
Okay. This book is entitled The Cardinal Points. Read? North, west, east, south. It is not required to keep track of one's
directions in the Pink Fortress. Painted on the walls are arrows pointing towards the right directions. On this page are painted the 4 symbols, and as well as the 4 cardinal
directions that they are associated with. I would assume is the end of that sentence.
Probably. It seems that no matter how much I try, the book stays upside down.
Well, I turned my head upside down and it was fine, so...
I can read upside down. I didn't need to turn my head.
I did it and it was easier and faster. I prefer the fake books. You don't need to worry about damaging them. Wuss!
Shelves are fake! Shelves are fake! This book is entitled Explanations.
I bet we'll get no explanations. Yeah. The creation of the modern world, the Guardians, the Queen and her son, the 4 zones, Zone 0, the Toad King and the Monarch. Annex glossary, author's note. Interesting.
This book is entitled Written by E.S. Read?
Oh, E.S. Okay. And it's all in French.
Speak French.
Nope.
Ne parle français.
So if you haven't picked it up by now, only the bookshelves with the little purple dots under them have readable books.
The socle. There is a book with a page missing. Read book. This is the story all about how my life goes. Sorry.
Okay, let's just insert the page. Oh, what?
I don't know if I have the right page.
Oh, good point. Hey, now we fight spectres. Because we're on the upper floors.
Oh yeah, so we are.
So, now we have our page, and this page might or might not be the page for that book. But we just gotta insert them and find out. Just stick it in.
Nah.
Stick it in!
Nah, you know what I'm gonna do?
What?
I'm gonna look in my inventory.
Oh. Right.
Page 33.
It's for hearts. Okay, 8 of hearts.
And that was diamonds. In
Yeah.
case you didn't notice, they have card suits on them.
Yeah. Well, they just have cards. Like, that was 8 of hearts. This is the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades! Good song.
And I think they all tell the same story, don't they? 'Cause I think that page was the same as the other page.
This is a club.
Right, I'm gonna take these Oreos.
Oh, my Oreos. Oh, I already have a page and can only carry one at a time.
That's right. So we gotta find the heart.
Where is the heart book?
This must be it, right?
Nope,
Never mind.
This is the club book. The last room I checked. Because you see, there is a barrier. And perhaps... I do want an Oreo.
We're gonna eat Oreos while we fight these spectres. These are...
Nom, 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 nom.
Oh wait, the upside down children maybe?
I don't know.
I wonder if that's what they're meant to be. Can you do it in wide angle? No.
I can do wide angle next time batter gets turned to attack.
Which is now.
Upside down spectre.
Okay, well. Light resistance against metal, I think it was.
I don't care.
Which means that your Furious Home Run is going to do... light resistance against... Never mind. Hey, look at that!
Hey.
96 and 69. They're like good reverse numbers. Oh.
That's like, one's a sex thing and the other one's like when you're mad.
96 is when you're mad?
Yeah, it's like back to back. And it's not a sex thing.
Okay. That's nice.
I don't know how to
Pat.
Insert page.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. They all have different legibilities. So to properly read this entire story, you kind of need to have an overlay of all 4 sets of pages.
Yeah, you do.
We could sort of bring up... We can probably bring up an image of what the entire pages are like right now.
I could do that.
Post. So we're going to take a few minutes to... we're going to insert a break here, and we're going to read what the extra page is, and then we're going to come back to the gameplay. So we're going to take a little bit of a detour here.
Take page.
Put in some flashback effects. This is the story of the 3 guardians chosen by the Queen to rule over the zones. Islets of life lost in the netherworld.
The first guardian, Theran, was filled with anger. Thanks to his strong determination and his body made out of steel, he ruled his zone with an iron fist.
The second one, Japhet, was good and generous. Due to his kind personality, he was loved by all. He was constantly on his feet, doing his best to provide safety and peace to his subjects.
The third one, Enoch, was cold yet fair. He created a 5th element which he distributed in his zone, sugar. Inhabitants of his zone quickly became dependent on this magical substance. Although they were happy, they were disconnected from reality.
According to some dark legends, the Queen lives with her father in her room, creating ghosts to destroy the world they themselves had created. Some say that her beauty is comparable to the heart of the sun, while others swear she is invisible. And yet, all those rumors are nothing but speculations. Boy, wasn't that story interesting.
Yeah, it was.
That was a shitload of backstory.
Some hella backstory.
Some hella backstory that we haven't seen yet, and we'll get to it later.
We'll totally be able to talk about it maybe next episode because we haven't actually read the page yet.
No, we have not. We lied to you. But no, you will see the page. That will happen, I'm sure.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
I will make that happen.
Because that's kind of important, that we just... It's not feasible to sort of take the time to do it in a Let's Play like this.
Take page. Yeah, it takes a lot of squinting and...
We spent, like we said, we spent a lot of time sort of deciphering this.
Insert page. That's all the pages inserted. Gasp, the barrier. It's still there. What do I do?
Did you do it wrong? I think you have to look at them.
Maybe.
Okay, well, let's look at them. Oreos are good.
Yeah, they are.
I haven't had Oreos in school.
I always, I don't have Oreos for ages, and then I have them, and I'm like, oh my god, Oreos are good.
I mean, the whole thing is yours, but I just stole some Oreos, so...
Yep, you sure did.
I like the different flavors of Oreos you can get.
I really like the peanut butter ones.
Those are good.
They're fantastic.
Peanut butter Oreos are fantastic. I recommend you try them unless you have a peanut allergy, in which case disregard this advice. Live life how you want to live it.
Everything is in order here.
You right?
Yes, I can walk.
Can you? Well, I mean, you're walking, but like...
Everything is in order. That's not in order.
No, they're upside down.
Ah!
Purifier.
Purify the fuck out of it.
You're making them asexual?
Yeah.
Nice. It gonna be the Ace of Hearts or like? No, this is the diamonds. They're gonna be the. No, this is yeah, this is diamonds.
Yeah, this is diamonds.
It's gonna be the Ace of Diamonds.
Okay. Okay.
Hit space on the blocks maybe. Oh, you gotta talk to the. Oh, because everything's in order up here. All the pages have been returned. So we go back and talk to the librarian.
Yeah. I figured it was going to be that, and I was going to head downstairs, but I thought I would check the blocks.
Alpha needs a silver.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh yeah, because I think the librarian gives us.
Oh, they've both been muted.
Oh no! So muted. This is just like we're actually getting into the first effects. Funnily enough, and muted is one of the most annoying ones. If you've ever played an MMO,
we get blinded.
oh yeah, I forgot blinded. That's right. Yeah. Pure means you don't have an effect on you, obviously. Muted means you can't use your competences. It's like being silenced in a MOBA. Thanks, Puck.
Greetings! Silence! Ah, fuck, muted again.
Oh god. Carl would be proud.
Carl.
Oh god. I can't believe that was that episode that we watched. What an awful episode to be watching at the...
Truly terrible.
Oh god. Okay.
I put everything back in their place. The books are fine now.
That's very good. I'll let you up then. That's great. The 4th floor is now accessible. For you and you only.
Yeah, 4th floor!
Okay, take your time. Hey, save point. Which is a fantastic time to stop the pickle.